Welcome, 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 Echo Arena fans, to VRML Channel 2. This is week 15, the last week of the season, the last cycle of the season, and we are coming up onto the Challengers Cup and the finals of Season 3. Super excited to be here. I am DocEducation in the casting booth. With me on cams is one... in ninth place, so if the season ended today, they would be need to defend their master tier spot in the Challengers Cup. With a win today, they could be in the running to bump out Anomaly or Project Mayhem. Not quite sure what the tie breaks and what's going on there, but yeah, I think with the right luck, Aurora could push out of those bottom two spots. So definitely, and Four Kings currently in second place. They're comfortable, not in any danger of getting to the Challengers Cup, but always wanting to end the season playing well as they go into finals.
Definitely, and finals are going to be interesting for every region. I am super excited to see it, and I definitely hope I get to cast finals, because obviously it is going to be super hype. And on May 15th and 16th is finals, and on May... I can't remember the date for Challenger Cup for you guys, because I only know it for my time zone.
I think it would be the week before, so I think May 8th. We're gonna call it May 8th for Challengers Cup. But in any case, it'll be the Saturday following the end of the season, and looks like the teams have readied up, and they are loading into the tubes. We got 10 seconds until these teams come out.
I'm definitely excited to see who will win this joust, and I hope that we can see a great game here right now, and it will be Four Kings winning that joust.
Four Kings winning the joust, but Whoosh getting his hand on it, and it looks like Caesar's going to be in the area, tapping it through, so no team has quite controlled it yet. It is in the 4K zone, so they'll have to recover quickly, immediately under pressure from Steel Skydiver, and Andy W hauls it in, so, but just like that, Moonface gets the disc back and passes back on the right side. Caesar with the disc, he's going to do a little work on the Ghost, passing over to Whoosh. Whoosh on the far Ghost. Moonface now with the bow tie on the bow tie. Steel Skydiver bouncing off, passes to Moonface. Oh, but the pass is a little wide. Caesar picks it up and puts it in.
Definitely a great way to start off this round, and let's see what Four Kings can do here to respond to that. I definitely think that the first few goals are key to set the momentum of the game, so it'll be interesting to see how Four Kings respond here.
Four Kings passes on the left side. Andy W clears it through. Oh, just out of the hand of Ender. Ender is gonna get it back though. Oh no, Moonface taps it back. It looks like Andy W's in the area and will reset.
Cruising now with that disc, moving forward, looking for that pass down, and it does appear that... Oh, and the player is up there, a ding off the bottom pocket, and it will be picked up by Cruising once again, looking for that pass, walking the disc forward, not currently being pressured. A little bit of pressure there, but a great pass off there. Still Diver not quite able to get a hand on it, and it will end up in the goal as a self-goal.
Nice passing, really great work by Four Kings. A couple of passes that were just out of reach, and some clears that didn't quite clear for Aurora. But Four Kings was able to recover, and with some really nice passing, get a really nice goal. So just like that, we are tied up, and Moonface has the disc back to Caesar now.
Caesar now with it, looking for that pass back, and his skill steal Skydiver with it, being pressured by two people, but still able to get that pass off. Moonface looking for that clear downfield potential pass, but it isn't going to connect, and it will be Cruising picking it up in that bubble, passing it down to Ender. Ender now with it, looking for options, going to move around those defenders, look for that pass down to NDW. NDW is going to walk it forward, getting pressured now, but still able to get that pass off, but it doesn't quite connect, and Moonface will pick it back up.
Yeah, it took an unfortunate bounce off the Geo. It looks like 4K is back, but look at Steel Skydiver and Whoosh coming in. Wow, they were fast and they were brutal, getting the stun out, the steal, and then putting it in. They're back up by 2.
Definitely an interesting turn of events there, and definitely a great stack, and I'm super hyped to see what they are going to do to respond here. It has been quite back and forward here, and now with that disc, gonna walk it forward, look for that back pass. The pressure here from Aurora is incredible, but Four Kings are definitely able to get it past them. Andy W gonna walk forward now, going to bring it into that bubble, look for the option, but still Skydiver with the stop there, and it will be Caesar picking up that disc, looking for that clear, but it bounces back, and it will be Andy W with it again, looking for that shot there, drawing out that goalie, and able to put it in for 2 is Andy W.
Wow, really unfortunate bounce off the Geo on that clear. Got it right back in the hands of 4 Kings, and Steel Skydiver going 1 against 3. Just really didn't have a chance. Made the best of it. Almost got an amazing save again after that amazing first save. Steel Skydiver, one of the best goalies in the league for sure. But it is now back tied up, and Caesar is dancing on the ceiling.
Being challenged there, but still able to get that pass off, but the stun there, but Moonface still with it. Another back pass here. Both teams able to add pressure. A great steal there by Ender, and the 3-pointer. What a play there. They are up by 3.
Great steal by Ender, great individual defense. That kind of triangle passing back and forth in your own zone, often called like a protect scheme or protect rollout. It's very effective when your passes are crisp and when you're spread out. But if the defense does get a steal, they have it in your backfield. And just like that, Ender has got his hand back on it. He's going low. He's going to be under pressure from Whoosh. Will back it out a little bit. Can't quite connect with Chrome on the backside. Cruisin will haul it in and pass it over to the man Chrome, who dishes it back to Ender. Ender 1-on-2 or 2-on-1. Oh, with a little bit of a dip. Andy W putting the points on. They're up by 5.
And definitely what a way to gather some momentum here. Those first few goals definitely set the pace for the rest of the game. Let's see how Aurora will respond here. I think that they can definitely swing the momentum back, and let's see what they can do. Steel Skydiver going to look for that pass downfield there. It is a great pass there, but the back pass probably to open up that defense and pull out those defenders. Walking the disc forward now, and a great pass down there to Caesar. Caesar now with the disc, looking for that pass across. It just bounces off the lip of that trench, and Cruisin will pick it up and clear it back out. But it's stuck in the trap, and it will be Caesar able to pick it up first. A great pass there to Steal, and it will be passed down to, I think it was Moonface down there, but it wasn't quite able to connect, and it's back into the hands of 4 Kings.
4 Kings with the clear, really nice clear out the far side. Steel Skydiver hanging out in the middle, but the stacks from Aurora are very quick, and they get it back. They do clear it through, not under pressure, and it's back in the hands of Cruisin. So, kind of a questionable clear there. And Chrome with the disc now, he's gonna bounce it back. He knows he doesn't have numbers, so we'll do a back pass to Cruisin, and they will reset.
Definitely great to see a lot of these resets here to open up that defense and give them more options. And both teams absolutely amazing at reading the situation here. And it looks like that 4 Kings are just going to waste some time here and run the clock down.
Yeah, they're comfortably in control. Definitely want to kill a little bit of time and just keep their advantage pressure. I don't think that their intention is to waste the next 3.5 minutes, but they are causing Aurora to split their defense. They have 2 players outside of the bubble right now, Cruisin and Andy W, with some really nice back passing as Whoosh just bounces back and forth. Now they will go on their attack. No, they will back it up. So they are in full burn the clock mode right now. Don't look intent on pressuring at all.
They are starting to pressure it here, but I think Aurora is doing a great job of reading what they're doing. And it looks like there is a mistake there. Are they going to capitalize on it? And it will fall back into the hands of Aurora. Looking for that back pass. It doesn't quite connect, but it's still Skydiver able to recover it. Looking for that pass out, and it will be a good one. Season now with it, looking for options.
Yeah, Caesar with the disc, 2.5 minutes, still a ton of time. Oh, that stack from Andy W. and Ender really doing some damage. Ender, don't give him those. He will make them from 20 meters out. And now Four Kings is really rolling.
Absolutely, they are up by 8 points, so they definitely have a strong lead here. Aurora will definitely need to respond quick if they want to take this first round, and they will need to get goals quickly, so they will need to shake off that defense quick and shake off that little bit of a snowball effect that is happening right now. And let's see what they can do. A great pass down there to Moonface. Moonface now with it. There is a goalie, and he is pressured by two defenders there. A great reset pass to steal Skydiver.
Skydiver over to Caesar. Caesar has Whoosh. Whoosh getting stunned out by Chrome, so Caesar's going to back it out. They don't look too intent. Yeah, not trying to pressure. They know 8 points in a minute and a half is probably pretty unlikely. They're just going to get their offense set up, get their passes going just like that. It's probably not going to change the outcome of the game, but that kind of controlled offense where you get a really easy goal is the kind of momentum and yeah, just confidence builder that will really help in round two.
Absolutely. And I hope that they can pull off a bit of a momentum swing here, because it definitely will be interesting to see how they go into this second round. Ender now with it pressuring that bubble. Andy W going back to Ender, and the defense was drawn out there. What a play by Four Kings to pull out that defense and make sure that the goal was open to score that point.
Yeah, nice passing. Nice passing by Four Kings. Once they got it past the mid area, they were really able to work a two-man game and do some back and forth passing that, like you said, Kit, really opened up the defense. So it looks like Chrome and Andy W are the advanced stack for Four Kings. Whoosh now with the disc passes it down. Moonface with it. We'll have to back it out, looking for a teammate as Steel Skydiver coming in. Can't quite get a hand on it. We'll get to it. Not under pressure right now. So with 15 seconds left, they're just looking to build that momentum. That pass not good though, and the clear will go through. No, cruising is Caesar.
Caesar now walking it forward. Potential last shot attempt there, but a great intercept there by Ender, able to steal it and able to get it out. And they will take the first round, 14-6.
Yeah, nice work by Four Kings. Nice work by Aurora. I mean, just a really well played first match. I think it was, to my mind, the defense of Four Kings getting a couple of steals in the back court. That is the zone of Aurora, and they were able to get some open threes. That was the main difference that I saw in the game when Aurora was able to get into their offensive zone. That is the zone of Four Kings. They look good, but they had a little bit of trouble with that stacking pressure from Four Kings.
Absolutely. I reckon that Four Kings just had a bit more pressure on the defense and offense, just able to pull that advantage that they had there. Definitely something great that they did was getting through that defense and just pulling the defense out to stop them from having that really strong defense that Aurora are known for.
Yeah, absolutely. And we do have a timeout right now. Not quite sure what who caused it or what the issue is, but it looks like players are looking at Whoosh has about 122 ping, but that's definitely within VRML rules. VRML, you must be under 150 ping on average. It can spike above that, but it needs to get down below that. It's 250 in the OCE region. But 150 in the NA region where this is being played. So shouldn't be any issue on that score unless the ping has changed and I just haven't seen it. So game pause for now.
Yeah, and apparently, over on VRML Channel 1, Ethereal took the first round against Joker. So that's an interesting turn of events.
Very exciting. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of wild that we were talking about Joker, and the fact that they lost a single round is exciting. Especially round two right now. I'm just tuning in, and Joker is up 8-0. So Joker, they can turn it on, and they may be suffering a little bit from undefeateditis, or just kind of feeling like they can mess about and still win. Definitely not an attitude you want to take coming into finals. But it's it's worked for them all season. So hard to critique Joker in really any kind of a way.
It looks like we still have a pause on it going here in our game. But yeah, absolutely. I love going back through and watching the Joker games because it is rare to see Joker make mistakes. And they are absolutely incredible at what they do. And I want to see them go down just solely because, I mean, they've been undefeated for so long. But it is exciting to see them get challenged. And what I want for every team is for them to get challenged. Because I think that's what a large portion of this game is the challenge of trying to win and trying to push through that.
No question. I mean, that's what makes the game exciting, right? From a fan's perspective, I mean, if you know who's going to win and they just win all the time, it gets a little bit boring. Although I will say, I'm never bored by a Joker match. They're just so entertaining to watch. I mean, all of these master tier players, as it looks like the timeout has ended and the clock will continue. So we'll have about 54 seconds once that clock continues. But yeah, right now, Joker just really punching Ethereal in the mouth in round two. It can be fun to watch them lose a round because then you get to see stuff like this where they go into try hard mode, and it is frightening.
Absolutely, and let's bring it back to this game here. Let's see what Aurora can do to see if they can take this second round or if Four Kings can take it in two.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I think first round was well fought by both teams, and I think the second round will be as well. No indication that Four Kings dominated so significantly in round one that Aurora just has no chance in this round two. I think Aurora definitely has a chance to take round two and push it to round three and even take the match. So see what adjustments are made and what kind of fire these teams bring. Especially Aurora. A lot more on the line for Aurora in this game than for Four Kings. Four Kings kind of sitting pretty. Aurora definitely fighting to not have to defend their master tier crown in the Challengers Cup. So just like that, the teams are out of the tubes, and who's going to get their head on it first? It will be Andy W. getting a hand on it, stealing it, and getting the dive well under control. And Four Kings will press their advantage.
Looks like they do have the numbers advantage for the moment, but a miscommunication there, and the disc is going to fall into hands of Aurora here. Moonface with the disc looking for that clear now. It is cleared the whole way down, and the stack coming in. Can they get the first points? But a great stun there by Ender means the disc is going to be loose again. Caesar with it now, looking for that back pass, and it is good. Steal over to Moonface. Moonface going to walk it forward, but going to opt for that back pass. They definitely have the control here, and they definitely are keeping this at the pace that they want to. I love seeing that from master teams, just keeping that pace at the pace that they want to keep it at.
Absolutely. And speaking of Four Kings, except for Chrome, everyone's in the bubble. Oh wow, what a stop! So that bubble defense for Four Kings is really solid right now. Aurora having a difficult time cracking that barrier, although they are controlling the disc very well and they're passing, as you said, Kit.
Both teams definitely have amazing control here. I just don't think Four Kings have been able to get that possession just yet. But still Skydiver now with it, looking for that pass across there. And it is Whoosh with the disc now, looking for that pass up to Caesar. Caesar now with it, gonna dance around the geometry, maybe look for a pass there, but he gets stunned out. And it is Ender now with that disc and looking for that clear out.
Clear out is good. Nobody's together on their stack, so just floating right in is Chrome, the individual player. Going 5 meters a second, gets a hand on it. No one was together in the backfield, and Chrome with a very easy 11-meter shot to put Four Kings up by 3.
And what a great way to start this round for Four Kings, keeping that momentum that they had from the last round. But Aurora definitely fired up here, and they definitely will be one to watch here. And it is a great back pass there to steal Skydiver, looking for that pass down to Whoosh, but Whoosh not quite able to get it. Still able to recover it though, and Moonface with it now, going to pass it back to Whoosh. Whoosh now with that disc, but it is challenged and getting stunned out. But Moonface looking to get that slap in and not quite able to get there. And Caesar going to tap it, but getting stunned. Skills Skydiver, however, with the intercept, getting it back into the hands of Aurora.
Whoosh now with the disc, back to Steel Skydiver on the bow tie, back to Whoosh. So again, three members of Four Kings, all in the bubble. Andy W flying in. The stacks are together for Four Kings. They're gonna have the disc, although it takes a bit of a bounce. Ender gonna pass it up, and who is it? It is Cruisin' sending it in. They're up by 6.
Definitely a nice cruisy goal there. And the second one we've seen from there, Aurora just not getting that defense back.
Yeah, well, the stacks from Four Kings were already prepped and launched when that steal was made. Aurora was all spread out with their offensive attack in mind, and that steal from Andy W was broke up all of their momentum there. That disc is going to get it back in the hands of 4K. So just like that, Four King up by 6, 6.5 minutes left. Oh, but getting the steal, Moonface with the disc, passing it back to reset.
It definitely feels like Aurora are playing it a little bit safer here after having that disc stolen and getting those 2 3-pointers scored on them. So now Caesar with that disc dancing around that geometry. It is going to hit some more geo, and it will be ended with that disc now. It is going to bounce down. It will be a stack race here. Who is going to have the fastest stacks? It looks like they were all broken up, but a great steal there, and it looks like it will be another shot attempt. I just believe it was just inside that bubble. Otherwise, it would have been another 3-pointer, and Four Kings are up by 8.
Yeah, Four Kings doing really good on their turnover offense. They're having a bubble defense. They're sending one player out of the bubble to pressure the disc, and then they're only really attacking offensive players once they get into the bubble zone. That's allowing them to stack up much more quickly as it's on the ground. Moonface, oh, what a save there by Cruisin', and he sends it out. And again, that stack is together. Here's another example. Flying in, just like that. Cruisin' with the save and the clear and the scoop and the score.
What an amazing play there. They definitely are on fire here, and I think Aurora are a little shaken. They definitely have the ability to come back here, so let's see how they respond in the back half of this round.
Yeah, they need to start scoring right now. I mean, 11 points is no joke, especially against a team like Four Kings who can continually pressure, and that's not going to do it. Just out of the grasp of Whoosh, and Andy W will pick it back up. Beautiful pass there. Going to be an open goal. Not going to take the shot. Instead, passes over to Ender. Ender's going to take that shot though. Oh, every now and then he misses those, and it looks like Cruisin' will pick it up, and they're back up by 13.
Four Kings definitely have that momentum going, and I think a bit of a snowball is forming for Aurora here. They definitely have the ability to do it. I think they just need to slow down a little bit, may play a little bit more defensively, because we definitely know that they have that defensive ability when they are all back in that bubble.
That they do. Now it's Caesar with the disc getting stunned out. Disc will bounce forward. Whoosh is going to get a hand on it. We'll get it back again under pressure from Chrome. Moonface gets the disc. Moonface looking backwards and will slowly move it up. Beautiful pass to Whoosh. Whoosh is going to pass it over to Caesar. Caesar coming up along the nest. He's going to have to juke one or two. Passes to Whoosh. No, just out of his outstretched hand. Ender with the disc. Getting stunned out by Caesar. It's a double stun out. Andy picking it up and will clear it through. And again, the stack is together. Oh, but they get crushed. There's another stack. Wow. 3 players for Four Kings just flying right in and slamming it. They are moving very quickly right now.
They are definitely moving quickly here and are definitely able to get those points on the board. They definitely have such a strong momentum going here, and they're capitalizing on every little tiny mistake that Aurora are making, ever so small. They just have that advantage.
They do, and it's back in the hands of Steel Skydiver right now. Beautiful pass over to Whoosh. Whoosh is going to have an option on the floor. Passes there to Moonface. Moonface going to back to Whoosh. Oh, going for that bottom pocket, just a little low.
And it is a pass back to Steel Skydiver there, and it is able to be recovered. Steel now with it, looking for that pass to Caesar. Caesar now going to walk it forward, look for that pass option. A great pass there, but a great save there by Ender, able to get the steal and the clear out. It is going to bounce back and fall in the hands of Steel Skydiver, but Andy W will pick it up there.
Going for the bounce shot. Oh, just a little bit off angle there. Didn't quite have the spot to shoot from, but Andy W get it back as a pass back and pass to Ender. Wow. What a pass, what a fly in, what positioning. I mean, right now everything's working for Four Kings.
Four Kings definitely are on fire here, able to show Aurora who is the boss there and looking to come back strong. Maybe can we see some points here from Aurora?
Let's see what they can do, but right back in the hands of Ender and Four Kings. He's going to take it in unopposed with the bounce shot. Little bit of a steeze, maybe going for the mercy, but just like that, the mercy has happened. 20-0, round 2, and the match over. Four Kings going to take it in 2.
Definitely a great play from both teams here. I think Aurora just made a few mistakes on their offense, just leaving that defense wide open, which is not something you usually see from Aurora, where they normally are very, very strong in their defense. It just appeared like that Four Kings got their defense stranded so that they did have those open shots and were able to capitalize on those mistakes of Aurora.
Absolutely, and just because this Joker for Ethereal game is still continuing, it's 5-4 right now. Joker with a 1-point lead with 6.5 minutes left. So I'm gonna say, hey, Challengers Cup, May 8th and 9th, finals, May 15th and 16th. Put it on your calendars, pin it. Get your snacks ready, get your orders ready, tell your friends. It's going to be huge. And right now, I would say go over to VRML 1 and watch that game. Kit, anything you want to say before we send these folks over?
I definitely think that it will be a great game to watch on Channel 1, so I think we should initiate a raid there.
Raiding!
Right now.
And just like that, I have been DocEducation. With me have been Wonder T-Man and KitKatastrophe. Always pleasure, and look to see you guys soon. I'm in VRML 1 right now. See y'all there.
Underway.
Season 3 of VR Master League Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Rebuff Reality, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.